okimanyi nti Uganda kati yegenda kuba ne Equator y'ebbeeyi. Eno Equator esangibwa mu Queen Elizabeth National Park. Queen Elizabeth National Park, paaka ya Uganda ekyasinze okuba ennene. Kitegedde lambula Uganda leero omanye ne SMP Tours and Travel Kidepo experience. We are coming Uganda. Manye nkula.
SMP Tours and Travels.
We are SMP Tours and Travel from Kampala, that's our best. Julaina complex, shop number 15. So, we are now at the Equator.
Yeah.
Kasese Brand, right? Kindly take us through how the process is, the service and how does the wind.
So my name is Dan, the instructor here at Equator Chikorongo in Queen Elizabeth National Park. So the monument here was first put in 1952. It was Queen Elizabeth who commissioned it, and he commissioned the other Queen's Pavilion. Okay. So the Equator monument she commissioned was put down. Now we have modernized Equator monuments. They are yet to be unveiled. So right here we do an experiment to show you the north, the Equator line, and the southern hemisphere. So basically we demonstrate to you the Coriolis effect. It comes because of the Earth's rotation. And Coriolis was a Frenchman. He's the one who discovered this. So he said objects are attached to the Earth's surface like hurricanes.
And what uses this?
Stabilizer.
It's a stabilizer.
Yeah. Okay. So like hurricanes, giant storms, when they are spinning in the north, they spin anti-clockwise. But here now the water is not attached to the Earth's surface. It spins clockwise in the northern hemisphere. Why? Because objects in the north are normally deflected to the right, hence they turn clockwise. So this is not the only experiment that shows to you the earth spins. In another one they use a pendulum. It is named after a Frenchman. It's called the Foucault. So that Foucault pendulum also turns clockwise in the north. You find it in museums, in science universities.
So the pendulum is this ball, eh?
Yeah. Okay. It's showing you the same. So we name here the North Star. It's a navigation tool for the north. You see this bright star wherever you are in the north. You won't see it beyond tropical Capricorn in the south. So we go to the south and see the difference.
Thank you.
So right here we have a stopover. We have a green snake. It's preserved dead. So why do we have it? We sell black stones. When you're hit by a snake, you apply a black stone on the bitten limb. It will absorb venom. It's famous medicine for scorpion bites, snake bites, and we sell it.
This is a black stone.
Yeah.
What does it do?
So it's medicine for snake bites, scorpion bites. When you're hit by a snake, you cut, then apply the stone. It sticks, then absorbs the venom. So it's a remedy for snake bites, scorpion bites. The chemical reaction is absorption.
Anything poisonous?
Yes.
All right.
So we sell it.
Okay.
Welcome to the land of the Southern Cross. Southern Cross is a constellation, and the constellation is a group of stars making a definite shape.
You said what's that you're putting in?
Stabilizer.
To stabilize water. All right.
So now you'll see this Southern Cross wherever you are in the south. You can't see it beyond tropical Cancer in the north. So in the southern hemisphere, objects are deflected to the left and therefore they turn
yes.
anti-clockwise.
Yes.
So this Coriolis force applies to aeroplanes, bullets, rockets, missiles, artillery. Aeroplanes in the north veer to the right, in the south to the left. It's called the jet stream. Likewise, you shoot a bullet long range in the north, it sways to the right and the south to the left. It's called the spin drift.
The spin drift, yeah.
So snipers will tell you to hit your target. You need to know which hemisphere
are you in.
Proper trajectory. Same applies to rockets. Most of them are launched near the equator because they go straight. Far away they are deflected. That's why in Europe they go to South America at French Guiana.
Now there is what they call the escape velocity.
Yes.
Does it also affect the rockets when they are launched from far?
Yeah, it should. Now we go to the center and see what. So you're welcome to the Equator line. So the line was first discovered 1700 years back.
1700 years?
Yeah.
Who discovered the line?
There are Frenchmen in Ecuador. Ecuador is a Spanish word for Equator. So there are
Equator is a Spanish name for the equator.
Yeah, so that country is Equator. Police Colombia, Brazil, Africa, Sao Tome and Principe, Gabon, Congo, Brazzaville, DRC, Congo, Uganda, Kenya, Somalia, Asia, Maldives, Kiribati, Singapore, Indonesia and Malaysia. Southern 77 kilometers.
Can you give me that back?
On the equinox day.
Can you give me that one again for sound?
Say that again.
For sound.
The equinox day happens 21st of March and 23rd September. No time you stand here, no shadow. The sun is directly on your head.
On the head.
Still on the line, you are lighter. 1 kg is off your weight. Centrifugal forces make you lighter here. We are far away from the center of gravity than the poles. So you notice here it is pulled down the drain without making the vortex.
You see?
So the reason it don't spin is the same reason cyclones and tornadoes never cross the equator. They are deflected to the right, the left bulge is created in the middle, so they only hit countries near the poles where spinning is strong. So it's good to be born in the Pearl of Africa.
That's why Uganda we've never experienced that.
Yes. Like a kg lighter. Yes. There is a question we always ask. Why does weight vary from place to place? Does this apply also? Yes. So it varies from
like
place to place?
at the poles, heavier. Why? At the poles you are near the center of planets, the center of gravity. So you come way far away from the center of gravity. So you come from the pole, you come lighter up to the equator.
So that means if you're in this line,
Yes.
you're lighter, less a kg.
Yes.
I'm 80 kgs.
Yes.
So I'm
coming
80.
Yes.
So I come.
Yeah.
I lose a
79.
kg.
79.
78.
77. So you see, the answer we always give that kids, like, because the earth is not a perfect sphere. So that means this line does not close the earth 2 times equal. So that means the earth is not a perfect sphere. You also believe that?
Now it's a debate, but it's a sphere, it's not a, some say it's an oval,
So that means that 80, 8.5, 8.9,
Yeah.
79.
yeah, you are lesser. Then when you are going, you are heavier. You are going towards the center of gravity.
Now I'm 10 kg.
Because you are 7 kg.
Yes.
Yes, because you are 7 kg. So you are 10. The equator is a line, it's a latitude that divides the earth into 2 hemispheres. We have the north hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. The northern hemisphere, that is where we have the anti-clockwise, and the northern hemisphere we have the clockwise. The clockwise, it moves like a clock, and the anti-clockwise, it moves against the hour hand of the clock. Now, the equator has always got 2 things. One, it has what we call the equinox, which happens twice a year. It happens on March and it happens in September. We experience it on 23rd September. That's where when a person doesn't have a shadow. Whenever you have a shadow that goes on the left, just know you're in southern hemisphere, and on the right in that northern hemisphere. Now 2, the equator has got a globe in it, and this globe, it has continents. The continent that in Africa we are blessed as Uganda, because in Africa we have only 2 countries where the equator line passes. That is DRC Congo and Uganda. That's why Uganda is a part of Africa. It's always at 0 degrees. The line is always drawn, and it is in 17 years. 117. That's when we have the equator that was formed. In Ecuador, that's where we find it. That's a Spanish word, Ecuador, which means equator. As SMP, we are here at Equator in Uganda.